Welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XIV. This is the next main story quest for a Limsa Laminza start. This one's called Lurkers in the Grotto. We're going to go see what Stalwyn has for us. Treespire, that aura of confidence tells me you've not been idle since last we met. I hope I've read you all right, for I've a task that requires the attention of a capable adventurer. Might that adventurer be you? Level 5, Lurkers in the Grotto. Stalwyn, the owner of Summerford Farms, has a task for a competent adventurer. Well, let's go see what this might be about. Good to hear that I shall lay before you a sorry tale. You will have heard rumours of the abductions. Aye, citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa Laminza, as if plucked from the face of Hydaelyn, boots and all, by an unseen hand. And what's this got to do with Summerford Farms, you might ask? Well, that remains to be seen, but it seems a collection of right unsavoury fellows with azure-tattooed faces has been seen creeping up to the edge of the field and spying on my yeomen. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinised by such savages at the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumour, come for their hides. Needless to say, they're beside themselves with worry, and their work's suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. 'Tis a struggle to get 'em to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? Yep, we sure would. Good lass. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Seasong Grotto. If reports are to be believed, our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Ooh, unwelcome visitors. Be careful though, Treespire. I couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here, but if they are the kidnappers, well, just be on your guard, all right? All right, I gotcha. Okay, Seasong Grotto, you say? Let's go. Oh, ow. Aha, let's not do that again. And 9 for sprints. All right. There we go. Seasong Grotto, you say? Well, let's go find out where that is, shall we? You know what? I have a feeling. Here it is. That we're down here. Look at this. Huh. All right. It's here, this shiny bit. Let's investigate it. Investigate Seasong Grotto. You're about to enter an instanced battle. Instanced battles only occur during certain quests and missions. Take a moment to read the information displayed in the active help window before answering the call of duty. Level sync. Special instances. I'm just going to get rid of this. Alright, I'm just going to leave this for a minute because there is one thing I forgot last episode. I got a brand spanking new bronze war axe that I want equipped. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, now we're going to enter our instance battle. You'll also notice that we're level 5 in gear, level 9 as a marauder. So I'm not sure how we're going to go. It might be tough. We might not survive. Let's find out the hard way. Alright, we are going to level sync. If you're above the maximum level, it'll be synced as follows to level 9. Lurkers in the Grotto. Main scenario quest. Uh-oh.
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide. I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die.
That's not creepy at all.
Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone.
Ishtola? Maybe?
Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives. It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms. I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark.
Huh.
Or perhaps not. As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence.
Uh-huh.
Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked.
Uh-huh.
But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret?
No idea.
Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Okay then. Oh, 3. Tab 1. I'm going to try and get him to turn around. If he doesn't, I'm going to have to... No, I'm going to have to stand in front of him. Although, I don't think she's doing too badly. Where the disruption of the Aether draws others to the fray. Okay. I'm taking on one at a time. Although I'm not sure it's going to help us. Creature falters. Press the attack and the battle will soon be ours. Okay. Alright, we got it.
Phew!
Main story quest. What's this? Well, well.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal bearer. Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart. Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation. Awake again, are we? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought. See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back. I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion, piratical being the most probable. In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether? I beg your pardon. A towering crystal. I'm sure I don't... Oh! Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations. I must continue my investigation. In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear. May our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
Well, well, well. Let's go and deliver the dagger. As soon as I remember how to get out of here. There we go. What an interesting little grotto. We'll head up and we'll conclude this part of our main scenario quests. Well, I can't fly, so I guess we're just going to have to run around the long way. I must confess I'm much happier with this state of dress, however. Stairway. Treespire, right glad am I to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like all 7 hells breaking loose near the Grotto. I fear I sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you'd risked your life for naught. Yeah, dagger. Blunt sailor's knife. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave, eh? Aye, I'd agree that such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. Starting to think these ruffians are pirates come to lure my farmhands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take kindly to your appearance on their doorstep and set a maddened gubboo on you. Aye, the pirates have been added to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. You met someone else at the grotto, a woman with a strange contraption. Ah, Ishtola. She's been in Limsa Laminza for a good while now. Her studies of the ether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's an odd-looking lass, I grant you, but she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate pasts. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Treespire. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa the brighter future she deserves. Alright, seems I'm going to get hurt a lot. I'm going to take a healing potion, or 3. And we're going to finish off this quest. Okay. Oh, we've just hit level 10. An axe to grind. 1. It's our first marauder. Okay, Defiance is going to go up here because it's a provoking action. Overpower is multiple enemies. I'm going to put that over on my number 10 bar for just a minute. Alright, but guys, we're going to see what our next main scenario quests look like next episode. If you've enjoyed this one, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Also, leave me your thoughts on this format. I'll see you around.